a tribute to Gene Hackman, remembering a cinematic titan. In a world where the magic of stories brings us together, we recently faced the heartbreak of losing one of its most brilliant artisans, Gene Hackman. At the age of 95, he departed this world, leaving behind a legacy woven with unforgettable performances, touching storytelling, and a rich life filled with ups and downs. With his beloved wife, Betsy Arakawa, 64, and their dog, he was found in their New Mexico home, a quiet end, for a man who roared loudly on the silver screen. As we gather to reflect on the life and legacy of Gene Hackman, let us embark on an emotional journey through his remarkable career, the characters that left lasting impressions on our hearts, and the lessons learned from a man who truly embraced the art of storytelling, the spark of a passion. Imagine a young boy growing up in San Bernardino, California, captivated by the magic of cinema. At just 13, Gene faced a pivotal moment in his life when his father abandoned the family. This painful experience ignited his desire to escape through acting, to become someone else entirely. He longed for a life different from the one he inhabited, and in the flickering lights of the movie theater, he found the spark that would ignite his passion. After serving in the Marine Corps, Gene returned to California with an unrelenting dream to pursue acting. The journey was anything but smooth. He faced rejection after rejection, struggling to break through in a competitive world filled with aspiring actors. Yet rather than let setbacks extinguish his flame, he decided to press on, to fight for his dreams. His determination paid off when he landed his breakthrough role in Bonnie and Clyde in 1967. This film was a watershed moment in cinema, reshaping the landscape of storytelling. In it, Hackman portrayed Buck Barrow, the brother of notorious criminal Clyde Barrow. His performance drew the audience into a world filled with violence and romance, earning him his first Oscar nomination. The excitement was palpable, and audiences began to take notice of this rising star. The rise of a legend, but it was his role as Popeye Doyle in The French Connection, 1971, that truly established him as a Hollywood heavyweight. Here, Hackman stepped into the shoes of a gritty New York detective, a character defined not only by his fierce determination but also his moral ambiguity. This role showcased Hackman's incredible talent for portraying complex characters, those who struggled with their own flaws, making them relatable and human. The legendary car chase scene in The French Connection still stands as one of the most thrilling moments in cinematic history. In this nail-biting sequence, Hackman's character risked everything, embodying the chaotic pursuit of justice. Audiences were captivated and felt the raw energy of the chase. His performance earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor, but more importantly, it cemented his reputation as a serious actor capable of delivering unforgettable narratives. Audiences continued to be drawn to Hackman's multifaceted performances. In other films like Unforgiven, he embraced complex characters who were deeply flawed yet profoundly human. Playing the violent sheriff Little Bill Daggett allowed Hackman to showcase his range while delivering an unforgettable narrative about morality and redemption. His ability to evoke empathy and understanding in even the most despicable characters is what defined him as an actor, a master of emotion. What set Gene Hackman apart was not just his talent, but also his emotional depth. He brought multi-layered characters to life, making audiences feel every joy and sorrow they experienced. Whether he was cracking jokes as Lex Luthor in the Superman films or delving into darker themes in Mississippi Burning, he resonated with audiences on profound levels. In every performance, he invited viewers to explore the complexities of the human condition. As we traverse through his filmography, we find roles that have contributed significantly to our cultural landscape. His work sparked conversations about justice, power, and the choices we all make. Through his portrayals, Hackman taught us about the human experience, how we navigate pain, love, loss, and redemption. We laughed with him, cried with him, and most importantly, we learned from him. One cannot forget the powerful impact of Mississippi Burning, where Hackman's portrayal of an FBI agent seeking justice for the murders of civil rights activists offered a profound exploration of racism and morality. The film challenged audiences to confront uncomfortable truths about our society, reinforcing Hackman's role as a storyteller who was willing to tackle difficult subjects head-on. Reflections of a Life Well Lived, as Gene Hackman stepped away from the spotlight in 2004. Retiring from acting, he found new avenues to explore his creativity, co-authoring novels and exploring his passion for storytelling beyond the confines of film. Living a quieter life in New Mexico with Betsy Arakawa, he continued to nurture his love for the arts. Even in retirement, he remained engaged with life's narratives, proving that creativity knows no boundaries. In remembering Hackman, we recognize that his life was not just defined by his roles, but by the lessons he imparted through them. He was a reminder that while our paths may be riddled with challenges, it is our resilience and passion that drive us forward. His journey through struggle and success serves as inspiration for all of us who dare to dream. As we reflect on his remarkable legacy, let's pause and consider the profound impact Gene Hackman had on us as individuals and as a society. What was your favorite Gene Hackman character, and what emotions did that character evoke in you? How did his performances shape your perspective on life, ethics, and humanity? Gene Hackman's influence extends beyond his filmography. His commitment to storytelling has inspired countless performers, filmmakers, and writers. He has reminded us that storytelling is a powerful tool capable of bridging divides, creating empathy, and challenging perceptions. In a world that often struggles to find common ground, Hackman's legacy of storytelling stands as a testament to the importance of connecting through shared experiences. In conclusion, as we celebrate the life of Gene Hackman, we are reminded that his journey has come to an end, but the stories he left behind will continue to inspire and resonate for generations to come. May we cherish his contributions, allowing his voice to echo within our spirits as we embrace our own narratives. His death is not just a goodbye, it is a call to action to share our stories, to voice our truths, and to engage with the complexities of our human experience. The world may have lost a luminary, but his light shines on through the films he created and the lessons he imparted. Gene Hackman was more than just a name on a marquee. He was a guiding star in the film industry, illuminating the path with his talent, determination, and resilience. The emotions he invoked through his work invite us all to reflect on our own lives. How do we cope with our struggles? How do we engage with our dreams? What would we be willing to sacrifice to stay true to our convictions? As we contemplate these questions, we can look back on the rich tapestry of Hackman's career. The relationships he built and the stories he shared highlight a life dedicated to the pursuit of truth and authenticity. His performances epitomize the power of storytelling to provoke thought, inspire change, and build understanding among diverse communities. In closing, let us remember and honor Gene Hackman not just as an actor, but as a storyteller who connected with audiences in ways that transcended generations. His legacy will continue to ripple through time, inspiring all of us to explore our own narratives courageously. So, as you reflect on his incredible life and career, consider how you, too, can contribute to the world of storytelling, whether through art, literature, or simple conversations with those around us. Let this be not just a tribute to a man who graced our screens, but an encouragement to us all to live authentically and share our stories. What story will you tell today? What narrative will you create that resonates with others? Gene Hackman may have left us, but the dialogue he started through his art continues. Let us carry that dialogue forward, embracing every opportunity to engage, inspire, and connect. As you think about the cinematic journeys Hackman took us on, remember that each story can spark change and each performance holds the potential to teach. Now, The floor is yours. Who will you become in the stories yet to be told, and how will you ensure your voice is heard in the tapestry of life?